All right, so we are back. Let's see if we have any more garden jobs. We do. A flooded garden.
The flood ruined our whole garden. It's a tough time for our children, so we want to give them something they never had before. We thought that kids love campfires. Can you organize something nice and safe?
Okay. So we're just doing a campfire? Some sort of something like that? Sure. Oh, that's going to be a little bit more than I thought it was. Oh, man, look at this place. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, so I got our work cut out for us. I guess the last one was not the last garden job. Let's see what we got. So we got a mound of trash that we're getting rid of, multiple mounds of trash. This is not a bad looking house, don't get me wrong, it's just, there's nothing except trash everywhere. They do want us to put up some tables, so we're going to make a patio. We don't have to take care of the lawn, which is nice, but we have to get rid of all this trash. So I guess let's get our shovel. Okay, that's one of them down. Let's go to this one. Okay. And we got this one over here. Okay. Now time for removing all the trash. There's a lot of trash in this yard. I thought we were just going to be installing a cute little campfire. Not having to get rid of all this trash. Oh, we got some weeds over there. I'll worry about those in a minute. Oh, we got that we're going to get rid of. Okay. Nothing on that side. Good. We got something over here. We'll get rid of that. Okay, we got some more trash. I'm not sure where though. That's dirt. Trash over here, but where? Well, let's get rid of these weeds. So I removed all of the weeds. I found them, but I can't seem to find where the last piece of trash is. So I guess we'll just go ahead and clean this. Hopefully we can find it afterwards. I might have to use a mini-map. I don't like using it, but I might have to in order to find this because I have no clue. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's trash. Okay. Found it. So, and go ahead and clean all of the dirt. Clean these pavers up. Alright, and that's all the dirt. Apparently, so there's some weeds over here, too. Oh, there's one. Should be two more. But where? Oh, there they are. There we go. Alright. So now, we're going to be laying some grass down. Looks like in all of this area. That's a flower bed, so not there. We're going to lay grass here. A lot of turf roll. So not there. Let's see, we're going to be starting it on this side. Okay. I gotta figure out where this ends. So like right here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Move. Thanks. Turf roll. We're gonna need to put it like right here. Maybe a little bit over. There we go. Now let's go ahead and roll it. There we go. Because that can mark our edge. For this at least. And then here we'll just continue the turf roll. So we got a lot of turf rolling down. Yep, that line right there. Go ahead and roll this. There we go. So now, let's see, here. Okay, I'll just continue that all the way through. Just make it look nice, neat. There we go. There we go. That looks good. Let's just do a extra large. Well, we have to do a large because I can't get it really around that tree. There we go. Then we'll do an extra large. And we'll roll that all the way to the other side. There we go. That's going to be pavers. Roll a medium here. Actually, go back to an extra large. That way I can cover the most amount of distance, and then go to a large, cover this. Actually, I'm gonna need 2 mediums. Probably get away with some smalls. That way, and one, probably do an extra small the other way, just to save on money. There we go, that one, and now that one. There we go, and then that should be good for the tree, or around the tree I should say. And now let's do this one. We'll overlap a little bit, and then we'll come back with a smaller one on the other side. There we go. And now finish it up with, probably do a small. There we go. Nothing over here, so that's all good. Even though that kind of looks a little barren, I'm going to leave it. And I don't know exactly how big the paver area is going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do another grass roll and kind of just square it off. Because right now it's kind of in a weird shape. There we go. We can square it up right there, and then yeah, I'll leave it like that. Okay, so now we're going to need 2 different types of paver stones. So let's see how this looks. There we go. So you got your options between the 2 different types. I thought it was just one or the other. So I ended up going with all of this. Yeah, well, it matches, so I'm not too worried about it. Or I could actually, you know what? Let's do this. We do something like this. That'd actually be kind of nice. And then move this a little bit closer. There we go. I think that looks a lot better. So I'm going to go and fix this, and I'll be back. Alright, there we go. That's a lot better. So now we got this area kind of separated by these nice little other sidewalk pavers. I don't know. I just thought that looked a little bit better. So, anyway, let's go ahead and we got some trees we're going to plant. So, I feel like this area needs to be, I feel like we need grass in this area now. Alright, let's get a turf roll. So, let's do this. There we go. That's better. And then I can also do some turf roll right here. There we go. Just to clean that up. Make it look nice and neat. There we go. And then bring that up to the house. There we go. Just to fill it in with grass. Alright, now let's get our regular trees in. Probably put them like right here, in line with that one. We got 2 of them that we're going to put in, so probably put that like right there. There we go. And put these in over here. There we go. Let's see, is that even? I don't think so. That's pretty close. I don't think it is. There we go. That's better. And we got a couple of these. So put that one probably in the middle of that. And then maybe we'll run this side as well. There we go. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and plant them. Water them at the end. Now, we got this. That'd be kind of nice to have right about here. And then, got 2 benches. Ooh, these are nice. Center these with the fire pit. No, it's not quite center. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. So we have a couple of these right here that we're going to plant. There we go. Put these like right here. I like that. And then these chrysanthemums. Well, we got also 2 of these. Gotta move out of the way, girl. So we got 5 chrysanthemums. Probably actually put these over here. There we go. That tree's kind of right in the way. But I think we'll do it like this. There we go. Something like that. I don't really like the placement of this. Just because it's quite open. It's not full like I thought it would be. It is what it is. The other one planted. There we go. So now, over here, the lawn's going to be good. Up here, so we got some more flower beds right here. This is open. So why wouldn't I put grass right here? We need a grass roll over here. There we go. There we go. So that's good. Let's plant these. So 5 of these. There we go. There we go. That's done. And now is all we have to do is this. So we get this put in. Probably put this in right in the middle of the right there. We'll get a table. Put that in the middle of this little tent. And then we got 2 benches. Put that on either side of the table. There we go. That looks nice. And we'll put 2 of these in. Put 1 there. And do it like right there. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. That's not bad. I definitely like this little fire pit area. It's really nice. Alrighty, but that is it for this one. Making a profit of 21,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. That is much better. Oh, that is a lot better. All right. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Let's give Lassie another pet just because she's been so good. But that'll be it for this one. I believe the next job is actually the last one that we have to do from Mr. Newman. Huge mess after a construction project. So looks like that one might be a little bit more entailed. So be sure to stay tuned for that coming out next week. With that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.